state your names and role in the band.
My name's Sydney. I'm 16 years old and I sing and do rhythm guitar sometimes.
I'm Alex. I'm also 16 and I play guitar.
I'm Megan. I'm 19 and I play drums.
I'm Nicole. I'm 17 and I play bass. I'm 19.
I'm 19.
Can you give any background information on the band?
Well, I met the girls through School of Rock back in Arizona, which is 2013. Yes, I never remember that year. It's this performance program kind of program. And during my junior year of high school, there was this Battle of the Bands, and I wanted to get the girls together for that. I'm like, let's do Battle of the Bands. And we got first place in the whole thing. We met our manager, David Ellison, through that. And
we're like, hey, maybe this kind of works. We are kind of good at this.
Yeah.
We should just keep going, and then we did. And
Then we did the same competition the next year. We didn't win, but then we kept contact with David Ellison, and that's when he wanted to manage us.
it was like 2 weeks after the competition, the second year. He was like, I want to set up a meeting with you girls, and we're like, okay. And then he was like, I want to manage you, and we were like, okay.
And then since then, it's been lots of touring and craziness.
Yeah, it's only been 2.5 years since we started. And
Yeah,
we're already here, which is kind of cool.
How is the band name created?
We have the worst.
It's really not interesting. We were sitting there like a couple days before auditions for the Battle of the Bands, and
Like, one of the qualifications for the thing was you need a name, and we were like, we do not have that, so we need to figure it out.
yeah, and we were sitting there, we were like, okay, how about we do something cute, like the dolls? But obviously, that's such a simple name, such a cool name that it's already taken. And so we were like, what if we make it cute but creepy? Which is kind of what we wanted to go for, I guess, in terms of music and sound and look.
And someone literally just like said doll skin, and we were like, hey, that's perfect. It was one that we all agreed on, and we were like, okay,
Yeah.
like.
And we played off the cute but creepy thing with like wearing dresses but playing like some heavier music.
And then we slowly transitioned to pants because playing in dresses is not as comfortable.
There's a lot of like worrying about flashing people.
Yeah, and I was like, I was just like,
I got tired of that.
yeah. And that's it. I wanted Freak Crack and Beaches.
okay.
No.
No one else wanted
What was the song Writing Me Out about?
Ring Me Out. That was about. That's like our anti-love song, basically.
Yeah.
The girls like to call it that.
The chorus kind of sounds like you're talking about like a love or whatever, but it's also kind of like, if you listen to the chorus, it's your love is suffocating me and I love it every bit. It's about being in a toxic relationship. Megan, the chorus.
Megan, explain it.
No.
Oh, okay. I guess I've misinterpreted it the whole time.
It's okay.
Megan usually writes most of our lyrics, and she comes like, they're always like, I don't know.
So, I mean, I've explained this in interviews before, actually. So, basically, Ring Me Out is about falling for someone and just being, like totally just, like, annoyed with it. You're just like, okay, I just got through this stupid breakup. I don't want to do this again. It's too soon. It's annoying. And
It's annoying.
So it is it's like
it's an
I'm
annoying
annoyed with the love song.
Yeah, but it could be interpreted as a toxic relationship song, which is, like, I kind of wrote it to be, like, how you interpret it, you know?
Yeah, because I see how Sydney can see that, because, like, yeah, the chorus, it's like,
It sounds like.
but then it also was like, I don't want to do this again, it's suffocating me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, the verse is just like, here I am, stuck with these urges again.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's a back and forth thing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What was the inspiration for the LP In Your Face?
Ooh, that was just like a re-release of all of our EP, In Your Face. All the songs, they remixed and remastered them a little bit, then we put a new track on there, and then
2 new covers.
Oh yeah, no, 1 new cover, and then we changed up Family of Strangers a lot. So it was basically like, we wanted to put out a full-length album, but we didn't, I don't know, we wanted like our old stuff still, like we didn't want to completely go and re-record it and add like...
Yeah, we wanted to have the songs we already had recorded on something that could be put in stores, because an EP can't be put in Best Buy or whatever, so we...
and we want to put more into a full-length album with like completely new stuff, so we were like, okay, we want to re-release everything so that we can still be promoting these songs and a little bit of new stuff without completely doing brand new stuff.
So like the inspiration was like kind of pushing ourselves out there on a different level.
What drew all of you to want to pursue music?
I used to be super into pop music, and basically it started when I was like 5 5, and I was into Kids Bop and stuff like that, you know. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. That seems like so much fun, you know. Being on a Kids Bop CD, that's like the highest you can go. That's the coolest of the cool.
Not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong. Kids Bop is the
yeah,
coolest. But I then I started getting into like other pop music. I was into like One Direction, all that fun stuff. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that. That seems like so much fun. I want to be a pop star. And then as time progressed, I got into different music. I got into rock, and I thought that was more genuine, more real. And I was like, okay, this sounds a lot easier to do, a lot better to do. Not easier, but like better. So I started getting into that and pursuing that side of the music spectrum.
Yeah. For me, it started, I was like 10, and my mom took me to see Green Day. And as soon as I got on stage, I'm like, that's exactly what I want to do. That looks so much fun. That's for me. And like the next day, I started guitar lessons.
Music has been in my family's blood for a very long time. Centuries. And shut up. My mom and my dad turned me on to so many incredible classic rock bands and all these other bands and local Arizona bands. And I was inspired to start playing drums because of the people that they surrounded themselves around. And that's how I kind of got into it. I just love music. I just knew it was for me.
For me, it was kind of like a trial and error process. Like I did a lot of sports and I hated every single one of them. I did dance, hated it. I was into like drawing and stuff, but like not enough to pursue it. And then it was like I saw Lindsay Wade from the Self-Indulgence play bass, and I was like, I want to do that because you never see like really any cool girls like play music, and I was like, she's so cool. I want to be like her. And then so like the next day, or not like the next day, but after a while, I asked my dad if we could go get a bass, and we went to Guitar Center, and I picked one up, and like I just really enjoyed playing it. It was like the first hobby, I guess, that like I really enjoyed doing and wanted to like actually pursue and do on my own. And then I started lessons at School of Rock, and like playing music with other people is what really got me into like wanting to do it forever because it's so much fun. I just love playing music. It's a good time.
What is your favorite song off the album?
Let's go on the line again.
I know which one I'm saying.
Me too.
I know. I mean, there's two that I really like to play, just because they mean a lot to me personally.
Go ahead.
So much Nothing and Blind. Those are two songs that I wrote most of the lyrics for. Megan helped me like revise them and everything, but I wrote kind of the idea down, and they're both really personal to me. And so singing them, I can really get into it. So they're the most fun for me to listen to and to play. And to me, those both sound really good on the record. So
Yeah. My favorite, I have two. Probably Furious Fixation, just because it's a new song and it's like very, it's a story and it's really fun to play it. And So Much Nothing. I used to hate that song for some reason. Now I've grown to really like it, so it's a new favorite.
Because I need to write a new bass part for it. I was just talking about it with Alex, and I was like, I just hate when I play it.
Well,
Everything else
it's
in the song is
effective.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. It's like it holds it because it's like
It's
Alex is doing fancy things.
Anyway.
And I'm just like bored. Anyway, continue on.
Furious Fixation is my favorite to play. Bottom line, done because it is.
Whoa.
It is a. To me, it's like a window to the future. For us, what I mean, because I could see us developing into this heavier genre. Not like, ooh, but like,
I could see
like, just getting a little more of a mass to us.
It's a step in a new direction.
Yeah, it's a step in a new direction, and it's not as mainstream as people think.
It's a little taste of like what we have coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mine is also Furious Fixation. It's such a slamming song.
it's kicking.
For the new LP, David had me write the lyrics for a little lyric booklet, and I had like never heard the lyrics. Like I heard the lyrics for Furious Fixation, but I had no idea what any of them were. And then they were sent over to me, and I was writing the lyrics, and I was like, oh my god, these are the coolest things ever. And I really just like, I love Yes Megan, they're beautiful. I think they're just amazing lyrics, and also it's really fun to play live because like the energy is really cool, and it's a crowd participation song when we play it live, so it's just fun.
Yeah. I mean, that's another one of my favorite songs to play, honestly. I mean, that song's just really fun. It's
That one
new
would
and
bring
it's
me out.
fun.
Bring Me Out's just like my favorite song ever.
Yeah.
What made you decide on music videos for Family of Strangers and Let's Be Honest?
Family Strangers, it was the first song we ever wrote together, so it was kind of,
Like the first music video.
yeah, it's kind of a symbolic thing. It's like, it was the first song we wrote, and it's like such a powerful, cool song.
And it really like represents us, I feel like, because it's like, I don't know,
Yeah, it was a good first video.
it's just like a very good song. It was like our first single that was like on
I mean, the idea behind it, we had a couple other concepts behind it, but we decided just to go with what we did.
It was basically just like a showcase.
It was kind of like showcasing who we are, what instruments we play, kind of that kind of whole thing.
And then let's be honest, that was
The song
that was
about
like super radio friendly, so it's like that was kind of the next most
Yeah.
eligible song.
It was like David talked to all the radio stations that have been playing us, and he was like, "What do you guys think is the next single?" And like all of them unanimously,
like this is the next big song. We're
Really,
like,
that's
well,
good. And we're like, okay, it's a fun song. It's good. And the song, Megan always gets mad at me when I say that it's just about being yourself, but I don't know how else to describe it. Megan, how do you describe
What
it?
do you think? Oh, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh.
It really is just about like being just but like explain it in a more in depth.
More in depth way. I mean, that's the general overview of it. It's like, yeah, like obviously, want to be yourself. That's just like, you know, I guess I just
to say that.
yeah, that's why I hate saying it, because I hate writing things in a cliche way. I hate saying things in a cliche way. Like, let's be honest, it's more of just like we're having a grand old time.
And like that's what we're doing in the music video. Like we all switch instruments and we all just like
have fun.
Yeah, I mean, I like to, whenever I do interviews, I like to explain the song kind of like, it's kind of like a message to other people, and it's a message to people who think they don't fit in,
Yeah.
to kind of just keep not fitting in.
Yeah.
Like, it's more fun. Like,
Thank you, Sydney.
we're having a grand
That was
time.
nice.
yeah, like, and then it's also kind of a message to anyone who doesn't like people that don't fit in, and it's kind of like, we're not changing because you don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no getting around that. We're never
Do
going
I
to change
make you
because you don't
feel
like it.
awkward?
Does it look like I care?
Exactly. It's kind of a
Anyways.
message. It's kind of a message to everyone. Just like, if you're being yourself, people are gonna say say that they care, but really, like, you can't care what other people think. You have to just kind of keep doing what you want to do. You just gotta live.
You're just living.
How did it feel to have Revolver magazine premiere your video for Let's Be Honest?
That was cool.
It was cool.
Very
It
out
was
of
really
nowhere.
unexpected.
Yeah.
We did not know it was happening.
Yeah, we did not know that.
But yeah, nonetheless, it was super cool to have such like a popular outlet in the music community, like put out
Yeah.
something that was ours. Like that was really cool just to see that.
When you went on revolvermagazine.com, it
That was the
like
first thing that
Dollskin,
popped
and
up.
then it was like who I don't
Some
know,
huge
just
bands.
huge bands, and
So
it was
cool.
like we were just sandwiched right in between them. It was like
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was
That was
really
very
cool. It was a shock that it was happening that day.
Yeah.
But it was really cool.
How do all of you handle going to school and touring?
I don't scream.
I
I'm doing
don't.
it right now.
I took my
Yeah.
GED. I
Just turn off my computer.
actually I did not
You can
care
do it right
enough
You
to
just close
try.
Just close it. Yay!
I did not care enough to try to get my. I started doing online school and I started failing, so I was like, I don't want that on my transcript. So I dropped out before it would go onto my transcript, and I took my GED so that I can go back to school when I need to. And I'm going to go to college instead of back to high school, obviously. It was just too difficult. I was not having a good time, and I knew I wanted to just focus on music right now. I did not want to have to worry about school.
And then Nicole and Megan and I, we made the switch to online school. I'm a junior, Nicole's a senior.
I have one class left. I'm graduating in like a month.
Yeah.
So like I'm almost done.
It's
I'm ready.
difficult. It's very hard, but
Alex
we,
doesn't sleep as much as she should.
Nope. We make it work somehow.
You make it work the most. I don't even know like how
I
to
mean,
do it.
I know it's an important balance. It's like, you know, you gotta do these things, so
gotta
we
do
just
these
do it.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't either.
either.
Just do it though.
But yeah, Megan was doing online college.
It's hard. It's hard because it's like you're doing all these cool things, and it's like the last thing I want to do is online school. It's
God,
like
tell me about it.
it's like I want to be seeing the world and like learning about my surroundings and not like.
Yeah.
David's words, don't let Plan B mess up Plan A.
School is not Plan B either.
Alex, stop
Well,
it.
She's making it work for her goals.
Yeah,
She's making
that's
her,
her.
she's making her life work.
School's
so
not
that
Plan
she
B
can-
though. Anyways.
After this tour, what is next for Dulskin?
We come back May 28th. We go back out June 5th through the 1st with
No.
yeah.
First to the fifth.
Did I say 1st to the 5th?
No.
You said 5th to the first.
Okay, what I meant was the June 1st of the 5th. I don't know why I said we. June 1st through the 5th, we're with Hell Yeah. And then we come back for another week and at home. And then we go back out another week, just doing a little headlining run in the Northwest. And then we're home for summer.
And then after that, it's like writing, studio time, and then making plans for next year.
Yeah, and fall tours.
Anything else you guys want to add?
Check out our website, dollskinband.com. Give us a like on Facebook.
Check out our new album as well.
We're playing a 10-minute set tonight. 20 minutes.
I'm wearing a cow suit.
Alex is wearing a cow suit. I'm wearing checkers and stripes.
To anyone who came to this show tonight,
We
sorry.
apologize
We
in
apologize.
advance.
God, it's gonna be crazy.
But anyways, check out our new album and
It's
our
called In
social
Your Face
media.
Again. It's available online on Best Buy, Amazon, iTunes, our website.
Make sure you keep up with us so that if we ever come through again, you'll see us for more than 10
We can
minutes.
fix this mistake.
Live fast, Diane, die, girls, do well.
Edit that out.
Edit that part out.
Don't edit that part out.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Yeah.